ClowdyWorld. And when talking about and looking into this Destroy Lonely situation, we got to catch our boys back up because he recently just responded to a lot of the allegations made by his ex-girlfriend, and we're here to break it down. So if you don't know, Destroy Lonely is dealing with a situation where he was allegedly shown proof of being an abuser and a manipulator and being really emotionally vacant in his relationship with his partner. There was even stuff about him, having some photo proof of being very, very aggressive toward his partner and even trying to mash her head into the railing of their bed frame just because she would not roll a blunt when he wanted her to. So going into all this stuff, Destroy Lonely is kind of being trending everywhere as people kind of want a response because this is some really serious allegations. And he recently responded, and the first thing he said, bro, was the old school famous Dex. He said, "These gardening tools are mad. She is mad. She is mad." He said, "Everybody know the true story. Not doing no clout cap for you. Then, female dog, you beat on me 1,000 times. Wanna post a fake injury. Never messed up nobody's skull. Ask my manager. Everybody who know me in real life knows this ain't facts or me. I'm not proving myself to the internet for no woman." Now, as y'all remember, this was crazy and really a direct response off of one specific tweet where she said that he blamed her head open in Germany after pushing me into a bed frame and then threw all of my stuff in the hallway. All because I was tired and didn't want to get up at the exact second to roll a blunt. Now, hear what she said. She did not say I was being argumentative and started an argument. She did not say I yelled and spazzed about being told what to do. All she said was that I did not drop everything at the second of a hat to appease this dude like he her master or something. And this dude threw a whole fit as if he got control over this woman, man. Very crazy stuff that he's being alleged to have done, and stuff that I feel like it really is gonna shine a pretty dark cloud over his career, at least for right now going forward. Now, many people are saying that, well, equal rights, this, that, the other. If he put her hands on her or whatever, it's vice versa. But y'all gotta think bigger than that, man. Real deal. Especially because let's just say hypothetically that, let's just say everything she's saying is cap, right? Let's say everything she's saying is cap. He's being accused of whatever, but he still had gotten physical with her. If you're Destroy Lonely, worth millions, a literal self-made millionaire pushing your craft, if this is all allegations, why would you even put yourself in the position to have gotten aggressive with someone if she's this much below you or whatever you're trying to push that narrative out to be? It doesn't make sense, does it? Why would you put yourself in that situation if you don't care that much or if this is all just that? And that's the truth, is that bro is being in his feelings, bro. The truth is that most of this stuff is most likely not that far off. And even the part where the girlfriend spoke on how previously she had smashed on Lucky. Shout out to my boy Southside, Lucky, my boy, ski. And how Lucky, he made a little smooth verse on it, basically saying that I smashed a Rolls Royce girl in a Lambo. Something smooth, something slight. And that had that man Destroy Lonely fiending furious because he wants to appease Big Daddy Lucky so bad. He wants to appease Big Daddy Lucky because he's a meat muncher. And Lucky knows he's a meat muncher because he stole his entire swag. He stole his all this aura that people think that Destroy Lonely has is literally just jacked off Lucky. Directly. Even from some of the beat production until he started really rocking in with Opium. But that's just my perspective. That's your own thoughts if you want to say it. But we got to talk more about this man Destroy because this is a terrible look for you, man. Over and over and over we're seeing proof, and it's really looking bad, man. Now he says everyone who knew me in real life knows this ain't facts, and I'm not proving myself to nobody, man. And I don't think that's a smart idea. I think that you should actually go out of your way to try to speak on this. I think that that's actually the very least you could do because you have an album about to drop. The least you could do is let people know what it is, because all this stuff that you're doing, bro, it's such the old school way of any publicity is good publicity. But I feel like we're starting to grow out of that because this type of stuff has always been an area where people don't really care for this type of publicity in the way he's doing it. And I feel like he needs to address these issues, especially with his fan base. His fan base is a lot of women, predominantly a lot of black women as well, man. So I feel like you having this type of allegation, it really just destroys kind of what you do with your stuff. Now people are gonna say, oh well, Destroy Lonely, just like most artists and black rappers, their biggest audience are white men. But you also gotta understand this. Rap isn't just about music and numbers, it's about the culture. When someone in the culture has been moving a certain way and has a certain reaction, depending on who they are, that might not be no more motion they can make. 3 people off the top of my head: DaBaby, Ja Rule. We can even talk about some of these new age rappers where Pop Hunter, how when he apparently was 13, how his best friend was hit by gunfire, and how the police had asked him to identify him, and how these dudes tried to cancel him at 13, not even for snitching, but just for pointing them in the right direction. Just because like 13, 14 years ago, he said just a little piece to the police. You see how active this stuff gets, man, about how just if a certain narrative or that happens in the culture, your career can go left. I'm seeing people screenshot the area of him begging, and it is hilarious, bro. I'm sorry. Him begging in the bathroom of a girl's bathroom is crazy, bro. Very wacky and very wild, and he needs to be called out for that weird behavior. And it's just crazy and really mind see this man Destroy Lonely go out like this, man. You would think someone lane would be smart enough to not treat someone this way, not even just off being a good person, but just being off, you have so much to lose from even acting that way towards another human being, bro. Some people can just never understand kindness, dog. These people are only used to using and abusing, fam. And I think we need to start calling them people out and really shunning them in the culture, dog. Because if y'all want to appreciate their music, that's cool, bro. Vibe to your music, do your thing, that's cool. But don't be looking out of pocket when there's people that actually have values and respect and morals who don't rock with them and don't want to associate with their music. It's cool if you are cool with it. I'm not judging you for rocking with it. I just don't rock with that, and I'm not gonna associate with it, and I'm not gonna even give a cent of my time or money or help into his career. And that means listening to bro's music too. He's not an artist I'm losing sleep over not listening to. And I'm saying that because people out there will say, oh, don't listen to them or don't do that. But when you do that, they'll call you a meat rider and just be someone who just follows trends. So why is it when people have backbones about things that you don't care about, they're just a follower? Wouldn't that mean you're a follower for not caring? See, that's how big a lot of these conversations can get. And that's why I be saying that Destroy Lonely, you need to respond, bro, because all that's happening are people are getting their own narratives. People are making more on the story. They're making their own prejudices and their own biases warp into the way they're carrying themselves when they're speaking on this issue, fam. And I don't want to see that man Destroy Lonely go out like this, because no one deserves to go out like this if they truly haven't done ill will. So honestly, I already have my mind made up how I feel on it, but I'll be always open and willing to see change if there was some crazy proof that, you know, showed some different stuff. But what I'm gonna do first is pray for that man Destroy Lonely's ex-girlfriend, and I'm gonna hope that she doing good. And ClowdyWorld, let me know what y'all think. Let me know how I feel about the situation overall. If you believe Destroy Lonely, or if you believe his girl, let me know in the comments. ClowdyWorld, and we gone.